Welcome back to the PBA Chameleon Championship. Time to meet our next semifinalists.
He made a career-high 7 television shows, earning 2 seconds and 3 thirds last year. From Levittown, PA, meet the real deal, Bill O'Neill. His opponent owns 19 PBA Tour titles, including 1 major, 2-time PBA Player of the Year from Barquisimeto, Venezuela, Amleto Monticelli.
Amleto Monticelli, one of the most popular players in the history of the PBA, selected number 21 in the PBA's top 50 players of all time.
No shock there with 19 career titles, including 1 major. He won the 1989 Touring Players Championship, and it was that year, Rob, that he brought home the first of 2 back-to-back Player of the Year titles.
And though Monticelli won a title back in 2005, he lost his PBA Tour exemption after an 06-07 season in which he battled an injury to his hip and to his upper leg.
My mental game was not there. I didn't care if I made it. And it was perfect timing, you know. The injury came, and I think actually the injury came because I wasn't, you know, I didn't want to be there, you know, for whatever reason, you know, I was tired. And I knew that I was going to get the itch back because I love the competition.
Amleto Monticelli persevered. He reappeared for a pair of events last season, and he made it to the finals of last season's U.S. Open in April, where he finished 5th.
Now, a few months later, Amleto is a Chameleon Championship semifinalist, but he's not in top form due to a painful arm injury that threatened to keep him from competing.
The injury, a direct result of what he had to do to win in his quarterfinal match.
On 3 and 4, the lanes were hooking. I mean, I couldn't even say. It was unbelievable, and I had to throw the ball so hard and so straight that I think I did something to the tendon.
And Rob, just a Herculean effort by a true legend. He made a huge adjustment, went from hooking it, he brought the heat, moved right through it straight, and that's what won him the match. But unfortunately, he paid the price.
So it's Monticelli versus O'Neill. Here's how Randy and I called it just a few moments ago. What pain?
And speaking with Amleto, he said the lanes are dry, they're hooking. I can be pretty soft with my release. That's the one thing that's going to help me possibly get through this. I don't have to wrench on it. I don't have to use a lot of hand. He says that's probably the only chance I have.
Yeah, helps takes the stress off that forearm. But he is clearly bothered by it. We talked to him before this match. He said, you know, the last tournament really started to flare up, continued to bowl, couldn't continue, had to walk away, went to get it checked out. They said it's not torn, it's just an overused tendon from the forearm to the bicep. Essentially, to simplify, it is tendinitis. So that's how it went for Amleto through the first 2 frames of this semifinal match. The 3rd frame would signal the beginning of the end, though.
At that point, it became apparent Monticelli would not be competitive. The pain was just way too intense.
Now, Amleto would finish the match, but through four open frames for a Hall of Famer. But despite the pain, Monticelli made it through, even managing to strike in the 10th.
My heart bored. My physical game was not there. Every shot I threw, it just hurt like you have no idea. At one point that I was, you know, in tears at one point. It just hurt so much.
Though he gave it his all, the superstar from Venezuela could only manage a 142 to O'Neill's 170. Bill O'Neill, though, the gracious winner, he knew that Amleto was capable of much, much more if he wasn't hampered by that injury.
Sorry, man, I don't not want to win that way.
I know, it's terrible, but that's the way. Go the way now.
Thank you.
O'Neill will take the win. He will need to do much better to beat Ronnie Russell in the Chameleon Finals and claim his first career title in the PBA Tour.
And that final, in its entirety, along with the women's title match, is coming up as the PBA Chameleon Championship continues.